What's cooking Wednesday, guys? New season, new cards, and time for a new deck. That's right, everybody. Gilgamesh is here. So I tinkered around with a few different Gilgamesh builds. I tinkered around with Thanos builds, trying to figure out the best way to build around the new cards. Trying to either just do a video for Thanos, and honestly, it worked out okay, but I wasn't getting the results I wanted. And then I was like, you know what? Let's work on Gilgamesh. And my goodness, this card has worked out better than I expected. So first things first, let's go through the cards in the deck. We have our level ones, because this is a Gilgamesh Zoo deck. We are playing Ka-Zar. So I'm probably gonna name this video like New Ka-Zar or something like that. You know, clickbait, but titles, right? All right, so we have Ant-Man. Our 1/1, he gets powered up when the zones are full. We have Nebula powered up when the opponent doesn't play a card in her zone. We have Nightcrawler, he's just a 1/2 that can move around. We have Squirrel Girl, popping little ones all over the table, helps out with Mockingbird, and of course, Ka-Zar, boosting them up. We have Dazzler, who is boosted when locations are full. We have Shauna to help make those locations full and add more one-cost cards to the board. And then we have Kyera to protect everybody, because we do not want to lose to Killmonger, right? No, we don't want to lose to Killmonger. Then we have, of course, our old buddy, the man, the myth, from the jungle, Ka-Zar, aka Marvel's Tarzan. So Ka-Zar boosts all your level ones, gives them +1, which means every single card that he is boosting, Gilgamesh gets +1 from as well. So with that in mind, we also do play Blue Marvel in case we want to turn 6 Gilgamesh. So Blue Marvel on turn 5 will boost every card you have on the board. And usually you will have upwards to 8, 9, 10 cards already on the board. Most of your zones almost full, and you're just sitting waiting to drop that Gilgamesh for +10, plus whatever. I think +10 was the biggest I dropped, and then he went up +1 more for 18 because Blue Marvel boosted him as well. And then, of course, Gilgamesh himself, the new card that came out this season's brand new card, Gilgamesh, which the background for this video is the comic book version of Gilgamesh, whereas the one in the game looks more like the Eternals movie version of Gilgamesh. In case you're wondering who the heck that is in the background, that's Gilgamesh, bro. All right, so with Gilgamesh, he gets +1 power on reveal from all cards that are boosted on your side of the board. So he can go up a lot of power, and he's only a 5 cost, which means you can play another card on turn 6 with him, one of your 1 cost, and get even more power. So our last 2 cards are Mockingbird. Mockingbird just makes sense. You have the Squirrel Girl, you have the Shauna. You can drop a Mockingbird fairly cheap, and then Sasquatch. So Sasquatch is one of those cards where if early on in the game you didn't draw the ones, and then turn 4 or 3 you had a turn where you dropped a bunch of your ones, like say turn 3 you dropped 3 ones. Now Sasquatch is a 3/10, and you can play him on turn 5 with maybe say Dazzler, etc. That was the theory behind Sasquatch. After using the deck and filming this video, Sasquatch should probably be replaced with Cull Obsidian. However, I do not own Cull Obsidian. So for all intents and purposes, I left Sasquatch in the deck, and he did work out. I'm not going to say I didn't use him. I dropped him fairly often. Sasquatch was useful, but a 4/10 that you can pretty much play anywhere would be about the same result, because most of the time Sasquatch was just a 4. I rarely actually got him down to 3. Sometimes he was a 5, and again, if you had Cull Obsidian, he'd be a 4, and you'd still have 1 more to play on turn 5. So if you have Cull Obsidian, replace Sasquatch for Cull Obsidian. But for the intents of this video, that's what I got, so that's what I used. I'm not going to fake it like I own the card, because that's not what's in my video. I want you to see the actual gameplay footage. So this is the deck I chose to go with. It's a basic zoo deck, like you just started playing the game. except we threw in some of those Series 5 cards to boost up its power and make it a lot stronger. The deck can surprisingly put out some pretty big numbers for such low-cost cards. The Dazzler has been pretty great at stealing games. Nobody expects that turn 6 Dazzler sometimes, you know, like a turn 6 Ka-Zar Dazzler, filling the board and getting lots of boost. Not much else I can say about this deck. It's a ton of fun to play. It took me up a few ranks. I'm probably going to continue playing it, if I'm completely honest, and I'll see if maybe you can get me to 80, 90 infinite. Only time will tell on that, but please try this deck before you dismiss it. And if you have Coal Obsidian, swap out Sasquatch for the Coal Obsidian. Other than that, remember, guys, to like, follow, subscribe. Check us out tomorrow for Thanos, Thursday for more Marvel Snap action. And of course, stick around and watch that gameplay footage. See how I won, see how the deck performs. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.